Good evening and welcome to Grandma's Attic Music Review. What a joy it is to be with you tonight. I am so happy to be able to come to you each and every Saturday night and bring you just the best of the best that I can find anywhere in the state and sometimes out of the state. Tonight I have a very interesting and unique flavor for you. This band, well, we only have one member of the band, but this band performed down at the Hygienic, and I've had Chad on my radio show to talk about the band that he's an intricate part of. And today he's going to bring you some of the stuff that they do and talk about what they do and why they're so neat. I want you to help welcome into your living room, into your bedroom, wherever you're watching the TV, Mr. Chad Browne Springer of Fat Astronaut.
Thanks, Dad.
This is the weight of the world.
but don't lose sight of yourself. Here, nothing is what it may seem to be. Discovering means to get over, to get over. But I ain't wrong and you're right. Simultaneous truth, simultaneous light. Ain't no time for the sleep, staying up in the nightlight. Doesn't have to be this way. Well, I'm picking up on your vibe. You ain't down for the lows, only up for the highs. Only up when it's right. Don't go wasting your time, love. Doesn't have to be this way. Don't you lie to yourself. Simultaneous truth, simultaneous light. Ain't no time for the sleep, staying up in the nightlight. Doesn't have to be this way. Well, I'm picking up on your vibe. You ain't down for the lows, only up for the highs. Only up when it's right. Don't go wasting your time, love. Doesn't have to be this way. Don't you lie to yourself.
Chicka chicka chun chun 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 chicka chicka chum chum chicka chicka chum chicka chicka chum 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 chicka chicka chum 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 chicka chicka chum 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 chum chicka chicka
Oh, I love it when everything works out. And I need you close to me in the long line. You're in your place, and I've come to testify that I've been saved. Even if the sun don't shine, I still see your aura. Even if the rain don't work, your lips will keep me nervous for days. Even if the earth runs dry, I'll be fine. I survive in the eyes where my soul lies. Testify in the eyes where my soul lies. Testify. I should be precautious with the games I play. There ain't no question, are you with this or not? No, it's all in or nothing. Well, baby, did you call me? Did you say my name? 'Cause I've been waiting for a touch of serendipity to come my way. Yeah, even if the sun don't shine, I still see your aura. Even if the rain don't work, your lips will keep me nourished for days. Even if the earth runs dry, I'll be fine. I survive in the eyes where my soul lies. Testify in the eyes where my soul lies. Testify.
So if you got it how you like, would you still pray if it was right in your front? Would you still have a religion so far beyond the spectrum of light? Your spirit calls for vision, so open your eyes to light. Testify.
Testify. Testify. And after all this, do you see the truth? Do you believe in magic? No, I believe in you. I believe in you. Amen.
Do, 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 de, do, 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 de, do, do, do. Do, 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 de, do, 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 de, do, 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 do.
Won't you change me, my energy? I can't handle that door no more. Is it open or closed? It's as if my existence is shame me for better ways. I've been hoping and hopes just not good enough to survive off. I could leave it all. On my way to you, or I could be your home. You could be my muse. I'm going on a couch expedition. Well, I've been dying to see my acquaintances, all my friends. Well, fuck convention, fuck tradition. For many days and many nights, you blessed me, and I just wanna say I did it all for love. I did it all for you. I did it all because do what I must do. Oh,
Want to change me, my energy. I can't handle the door no more. Is it open and closed? It's as if my existence is shaming for better ways. I've been hoping and hopes just not good enough to survive off. I could leave it all. On my way to you, I could be yours. You could be my muse. I'm going on a couch petition. But I've been dying to see my acquaintances, all my friends. Well, fuck convention, fuck tradition. For many days, many nights, you bless me. And I just wanna say,
I did it all for love. I did it all for you. I did it all because someone had to. Someone had to. Someone had to, someone had to. For many days, many nights, you blessed me. And I just wanna say,
Thanks. You never really know when the song's over. Yeah, thanks.
We're figuring it out.
JJ, 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 JJ. Well, JJ. Got the world fucked up for no damn reason. I know it's a bit of me, a bit of you, and it's true. It's hard to hear, you don't want to hear it, but I hear this bliss in ignorance. I don't wanna hurt nobody or be alone. So won't you take me back to Africa or Barbados? Take me to the motherland. Take me to the motherland. Well, damn. Been so still, so stagnant. Trying to love, but being judged. Now they don't know your damage, and you don't know their heart. How could you understand it? Appreciate perspective. I don't wanna hurt nobody or be alone. So won't you take me back to Africa or Barbados? You see, I don't wanna be ashamed of who I am. Don't you dare encroach for any reason on where I stand. Won't you take me to the motherland? Take me to the motherland. Na na na. Take me to the motherland. Take me to the motherland like a fire. I will rise from the ground. I'll be the light in the darkness. Like a fire you can't put down. I will rise, I will rise, I will rise. Like a fire. want you. Take me, take me, take me, take me to the motherland. Take me, take me, take me, take me to the motherland.
When we're all just human beings. We're all just human beings. When we're all just human beings. We're all just human beings. Being human. Why is life so hard? Why is life so hard?
Why is life so hard?
Why is life so hard? As human beings. As human beings. As human beings. As human beings, being human, we can right our wrongs. We can make a change if you just open your mind and recreate as human beings. As human beings. As human beings. As human beings. Beings. Why is life so hard? Why is life so hard?
Why is life so hard?
beyond human.
You gonna come over and sit with me? Oh, yeah, totally. Awesome. While Chad's getting over and getting mic'd up, just let me remind you that it is the winter months and there's all kinds of cold stuff going on. And if you have a neighbor that is elderly or has little children, please check on them and make sure that everything's okay. I also want to tell you about an exciting event coming up on March 10th. It's the Out CT's pasta dinner with great and musical Arlene Wow. If you love Arlene Wow the way that we do, and I know you do, and you like pasta, and who doesn't like pasta, then plan on coming. And you can find out more about that at outct.org. And that is wonderful. Hi, Chad.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
Again, love the hair, by the way.
Thank you, darling.
Looks
I
good.
love yours too.
Thanks.
We got a mutual hair thing going on.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Wow.
Thanks.
That's like wow.
Thanks.
It's not normal.
I keep hearing that. Yeah, I keep hearing that.
That's a good thing, right?
I think so.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, when you stick out, it makes you stick out. You know?
Right,
you
right.
kind of get known for like that thing. And
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What makes you make music that is not normal? What makes you do what you do?
I guess it's what I hear in my head.
Okay.
The things that I'm trying to emit and display and express can't be expressed through the normal means of whatever music or genre or specificities that
Yeah.
that
Nice
like others
word.
use. Thanks. So I came across this pedal. I call the pedal Beck. I like to like name my stuff so we can bond and things.
Yeah.
So I came across Beck when I was looking for like a specific sound that an artist that I like uses in his music. I came across it and it does all these vocal manipulations that you saw.
Yeah.
But it also does like the looping stuff. So the looping aspect was kind of an accident
Okay.
in looking for this sound, this like frequency.
Yep.
And it kind of just took a life of its own because I can sing and I can figure out notes pretty fast.
Yep.
So I can just continue to stack and like do weird things to.
Now, what is your musical background? Because this is a foreground. What is your background? What brings you to where you are today, musically?
So I don't come from like one specific area of like musical interest when I was younger. So like my mom wouldn't let me listen to certain things when I was younger, like hip hop, R&B.
Yep.
So I would have the radio on like 100.5, 94.7, like the classic alternative stations. And then on like, cleaning Sundays or Saturdays, she would bump things from like across the world. So it always like divulged from a bunch of different places. And then in like school, I was in the show choirs and chamber choirs, and I did like marching band, played the drums and like the tuba, and sang in a bunch of different styles. But in more recent, like growing up, I used to really despise those things when I was younger.
Yeah.
But as an adult, I really appreciate all of those things that I did when I was younger.
Absolutely.
So I did like classical vocal competitions and like singing and
Yeah.
some jazz stuff. So all of those things have really come back and have been like in my subconscious, and I guess I've just been kind of festering and turned into that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you've actually been doing music pretty much all your life.
Yeah, since like I started playing the drums in 4th grade. In
Okay.
5th grade, at least when I was in 5th grade, chorus was mandatory.
Yep.
So I did chorus, and then so on progressively. It started to expand into like more and more
Nice.
things. Yeah.
Do you think that you could do life without music?
What is life without music?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
No,
I agree
I don't
with you.
think I could. No.
Now you're in a band called Fat Astronaut.
Yeah.
Now that's not even spelled normal.
No, it is not.
It's PHATA
Dollar
$sign
Yeah.
astronaut. And wow, where did that all come from?
Fat Astronaut derived from the guitarist Mark. Shout out to Mark. It was his idea. He said he had an idea for a band name before like the band like concept. So a little over a year ago now, he just invited me. Mark and I crossed paths. We have some mutual friends, Oris Jenkins. So
Horace Jenkins is the
he's
bomb.
the man.
He is
He
the
is,
bomb.
Horace is actually the one that really introduced me to like R&B and hip hop back in high school. We went to high school together.
I
He
love
was
him.
1 year under me.
He's
Yeah,
been on my
great.
show.
Yeah. Shouts to Horace.
Shouts to Horace.
And his
Absolutely.
project Soar.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Did you hear his new project?
No, I have Soar, and
Okay.
I've played it on the
just
radio,
dropped a
and I
mixtape.
just
It's
love
great.
it.
Sorry, what was your question? I got distracted by Horace.
What made Fat Astronaut Fat Astronaut?
Oh, right,
Where
okay,
did
so-
where did the name come from, and how did it all? Just the whole
Mark
history.
started the band. We met up for a practice, and he had this song that he'd been sitting on a guitar riff for a while.
Mm-hmm.
He played it, and I pretty much instantly had some vocal ideas.
Yep.
And from that point, it's been molding and evolving and changing and twisting pretty organically, and I've liked that aspect so much. When I joined the band, I was looking for a band myself to expand beyond just doing like solo work.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted that, fuller sound, more components, and it kind of just cohesively fit the timing of everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you guys seem to be doing well. We hear your name everywhere.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. You guys have done a couple of gigs down at the Hygienic.
Yeah. Shout out to Hygienic. Yeah. Hygienic
Real
is
shout
great.
out to the Hygienic and to Sarah down there. She's
Yeah, they're
just
great.
doing some wonderful stuff and giving the opportunity for new and innovative
Mm-hmm.
bands such as yourselves to get out there. You and Sarah Golly.
Yeah, I love Sarah. Sarah
She's
does a similar
trip.
like
Yep,
looping thing.
She does
yeah,
it.
yep.
She was the first person that we ever really had on the show that really used the looper to the intricate
Yeah.
intricacy.
Intricacies. Yeah.
Yeah, that she does that you
nice
do.
word.
And and she was just here a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
So yeah,
Shout out to
that's
Sarah Golly, yeah.
yeah, absolutely. What is it that puts the sounds in your head? Where do these sounds where do you think they come from?
I think it's a bit of I write a lot about the experiences that I'm having or experiences I've been through when I'm really processing the experience. So it comes from like a fusion of doing stuff and trying to understand life as a human
Right.
being.
Do you think
right?
that your songs are leaning towards social justice and social injustice?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll definitely write about the things that are bothering me, whether politics or relationships, and sometimes they have double entendre type meanings.
Yep.
But it has been mentioned a couple times, like the essence of like stacking the sounds like that gives a kind of ambient, chanty, spiritual feel, and
Yep.
then the words on top. Whatever I'm talking about, like last song I was talking about being a human being. Why is life so hard?
Yep.
I think I literally wrote that after the election that happened and the chaos of things. It was really
Yep.
bothering me, and I
Yeah.
couldn't figure out why is life so hard? Why are things so difficult when in essence we are just human beings? You know?
Right. I think that that's very true. I think that we all have to be very aware of what's going on socially and politically,
Right.
and how they definitely mix.
Right.
And I think that music is definitely one of the ways that we can make social change. And I think that you and Fat Astronaut as a whole are doing that with your music, and I commend you for that. I think
Thanks.
it's a wonderful thing. Where do you want your music to take you and the band?
First thought that comes into mind is world tour.
World tour.
Yeah, right. I love
World
to
tour.
travel. I'm also a photographer.
Uh-huh.
So shout outs to Good Life Photography team. That's my team. We like shoot weddings and stuff. But in traveling, I've learned so much about people, communication, relationships, how people mingle with each other, how others survive in this very interestingly, chaotically beautiful world.
Yep.
So the social justice and change can only be applied if you bring it to as many places as possible, I think.
Absolutely.
So if I'm attempting to make this change to the world through my frequencies, through my art, through my music, I want to go as many places as possible, as far as possible, as long as I can do it.
Awesome. Now, how many members are there in the band Fat Astronaut?
There's somewhere between 6 to 10. So like last time I saw you,
Right.
there was a guitarist, a bass player. We have two drummers, and myself. We more recently added a sax and flute player,
Nice.
a background singer. Sometimes we have a secondary background singer, and we're working on a keyboardist, but that's iffy. So like 7 to 8-ish people.
Nice.
And growing. It's gonna be a big band one day, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, big band is cool.
Yeah, right.
Especially with the sounds that you make. Now that just because you have a very full sound all by yourself, so you must just explode when you have the whole band together.
It changed the way I had to like write, because writing as a individual solo to having to process other people's thoughts and ideas and where they're coming from like the music is a place that I wasn't coming from. This is really like the first band that I've been in, and been the front man of, and been a creative source for.
Yep.
So we're now at a point where everybody has a say, but if I have an idea, I'll present the idea and I'll let it expand beyond whatever comprehension I don't have, and they can like fill in for it. So yeah, it's kind of an explosion because there's so many things happening. I can be like, yo, do the that, and then I can sing it, and then they can do the that because they know the things. Yeah.
So do you hear in your head all of the things that are going on, or the way that you want all the things to go on before they happen?
Sometimes. It varies on the intensity of the thought, I guess. Sometimes they like smack like trains, and like the whole thing's there, and now it's just the getting it out of the reality in your mind to the reality of this dimension, like of this actual plane of existence. But sometimes it's just like a drum pattern. Sometimes it's a guitar riff. Sometimes it's just some words that I can't get out of my head, and then it'll expand beyond that. But other times I have like the entire concept, and I'll bring it to them. I'll display the shell of it, and then they'll warp it into something I couldn't even have fathomed on my own.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, do you consider yourself a songwriter?
Yeah, definitely. I love writing. I love writing lyrics and
And how does
composing
that
and arranging.
happen?
How does writing songs happen?
Yeah, do you sit down and write a song, or does it happen in your head and then you sit down and put it down to music?
A lot of the time I'll be daydreaming, like spacing out when I'm not supposed to be spacing out.
I get that.
And,
I get that.
Yeah, and it'll pop out of that. Sometimes conversations or like imagery, but it seems like a stimuli of some sort becomes like embedded in the conscious or subconscious. And while I'm doing something else, or someone will like trigger a word, and then things will like start to connect.
Yeah.
But I don't
get
really
that.
like sit down and like attempt to write things. It's like they write through me. The thoughts I'm just kind of a thing to like get
You're
the
just
thing
a
out.
vessel.
Yeah, right. Just the meat suit.
I like that. There's not a lot of writers that look at things that way. There are that few that have considered themselves just a vessel. This is not my song. It came to me.
Yeah.
It's not mine.
Yeah.
It really came from out here somewhere. And,
Yeah, right.
And I see you doing that. I see that whole thing. I have to tell you that one of your songs sounded like a group of elephants doing a mating call, and that. I know that sounds kind of derogatory, but I don't mean it that way at all. It was a beautiful thing, and I'm like, that's so primal. It's so primal,
Yeah.
and yet it's so new age.
It's so funny.
You know, well, you don't get those sounds from that. That's not where you pulled those sounds from.
Right.
But that it was so basic and so primal, but it's so avant-garde and new. The whole concept of what you're doing is so new and so out there that it makes it come together.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's neat to watch the stuff from your roots that you even sing about. Let me go back to the old country. Let me the roots that you bring out is new stuff. It's new stuff. It's not what people have been doing with old stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think people should get from your music? What do you want people to get from your music?
I've heard that a lot of people have a short attention span at this point.
Yes, because they all have this.
Right, because of
Yeah, because
how
of
the
media.
world is moving.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff that I takes time to build and create and get to that point.
Right.
You gotta like have the suspense. Like good movies have suspense in them sometimes.
Yep.
So at the core, I really just want the listener to listen. Like for a second, whether you close your eyes, put your phone down, lay back, go on a hike, I don't know, but just like take the essence of the frequencies actually coming in and for a second, like breathe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's nice. I'd like to see the whole world stop and just breathe.
Right.
Maybe even our president should stop and just breathe.
Right. Oh, got
for
us
a
on our
minute.
toes. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great. If people could come to you and say what they were thinking about your music, what would you want to hear from them? What would you want, besides the fact that they took your music and they sat down and they breathed? What is it that would excite you the most about people listening to your music?
I like to hear that it sounds good. It's
Okay.
always a positive review, and they're like, wow, that sounded really interesting and good. But beyond like listening and like sounding good, I don't have any expectations to like what someone should feel or like I
Nice.
want them to hear. I want them to interpret whatever they're taking in to whatever value that it has to them and do with it as they may.
Nice, nice. Well, as always, we have run out of time. It happens every show. It doesn't matter what show I'm doing, TV, radio, I run out of time. Do you have a song you can take us out with?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't forget to
Ooh,
unhook.
yeah, I don't want to break stuff.
So while he's getting unhooked and going over there and getting set up to take us out with a song, let me just remind you that we are in the end of the winter time. We are in the warmer days. They're coming. It's February and it's warm. It's not like it's still a little cold, but we're warming up. We're heading towards spring. There's only a few more weeks and we'll be in springtime, and then we'll all be complaining about the summer heat. So remember to stay warm, keep your neighbors warm, check in with your local galleries and your local mom and pop shops. Shop local. It keeps the money local. When the economy is here in our community and stays in our community, our community is richer for it. And that's what we want, is our community be richer and better because we live in our community. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next week. Bye-bye, and God bless.
you can sign me up. Whatever you got, yeah, I want it. Uncompromised, it's undefined, and if I'm honest, there's just gotta be. It looks fabulous, balled up in a ball of pure creation. Trying everything so you can take vacations. There's just gotta be my love. There's just gotta be my love. My love. My love. My love. My love.